Welcome back to the Modern Leadership Solutions podcast. Today, we're digging into a foundational leadership framework, one that has shaped my own leadership journey and helped me become a more effective leader. And that is John Maxwell's 5 levels of leadership. Now, if you've ever wondered, where do I even start with leadership? Or how do I grow when I don't have an official title? Well, this episode's for you, because the truth is this. Leadership isn't a title. Leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. And the first 3 levels of Maxwell's model reveal exactly how that influence starts, grows, and multiplies. So wherever you are today, in a formal role or simply trying to lead yourself well, these levels will give you a clear roadmap. So let's jump in. Now, if you Google the definition of leadership, you'll get hundreds of millions of results. But I want you to pause and ask yourself this: what does leadership mean to you? Most people assume they aren't leaders because they don't have a title. Yet we've all met people with titles who weren't leading at all. They were simply managing a process. And we've all known people with a lot of influence, but without an official title. Often, it's these people that are given the opportunities to move into titled position. So what's the truth? No one is born a leader, but everyone has the potential to become one. Leadership grows when we intentionally develop the leader within us. So let's talk about the levels. Now, before we dig in, let me mention that these levels can be found in John Maxwell's book, Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. I started my leadership journey with the original version of this book over 25 years ago, and I recommend it to any leader who wants to grow in their leadership, whether they're just starting out or have been in a leadership role for a long time. Okay, on to the levels of leadership. The first level of leadership is position. This is the entry level of influence. This is where most people begin. And it's not a bad place to start, but it's a terrible place to stay. At level 1, people follow you because you're the boss. You have the title. Your authority comes from your job description and not from your character. And if the paycheck went away, your influence would disappear with it. People are doing just enough to keep from getting fired. 3 truths about positional leaders are this: they look to their title for security more than their talent. They rely on their leader's influence more than building their own. And they can't inspire people beyond their defined authority. So if you're at level 1, that's okay. Every leader starts here. Growth requires something more: relationship. This is where level 2 starts, or the permission level begins. Level 2 is where leadership starts to feel real. Here, people follow you because they actually want to. This level is all about relationships, about earning trust and showing genuine care. The motto for level 2 is one of John Maxwell's most famous: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Here are a few principles of level 2. Trust grows. You start building a trust account with those you lead. Communication becomes open and honest, and people feel seen, valued, and safe. But there's a warning here. If you refuse to build relationships, you won't stay a leader for long. When you get a new title, people will give you permission to lead them for a short period. This is your opportunity to add value to them and build the trust you need to take them to the next levels. If you avoid people, they will eventually avoid you, and your influence will evaporate. But when relationships strengthen, something powerful happens. People are willing to work with you, not just for you. This is trust. That brings us to level 3. Level 3 is the results level. This is where stuff gets done and momentum builds. Here, people follow because of what you've accomplished and how you help them accomplish things. When a leader reaches level 3, great things begin to happen. Number 1, productivity increases. People hit their goals. Profits go up. Morale gets better. Turnover drops. And team loyalty skyrockets. They trust you, and you can trust them. This level is exciting. Stuff gets done. You can build successful leadership at this level. In fact, many leaders stay at this level for their entire careers. Level 3 leaders create a culture of winning together. But to truly be effective as a leader, even this level isn't the final goal. Eventually, production alone won't multiply your influence. To do that, you must invest in people, and that is in their growth, not just in the outcomes and results. That's where levels 4 and 5 kick in, and I'll talk more about those levels in future episodes. Today, we're focusing on the foundation, the first 3. These levels form the core of your leadership identity. Level 1 gives you a position. Level 2 earns you permission. Level 3 delivers production. Master these, and you'll be ready for levels 4 and 5, where leadership becomes transformational and legacy building. So, before we wrap up, remember this. You must earn each level with every individual in your life. You might be a level 3 leader to one person and only a level 1 leader to another. And when you change positions, when your title changes, the journey restarts. That's normal. That's leadership. So here's your action step. Identify one relationship and one responsibility where you want to move up one level. Maybe it's shifting from position to permission by intentionally building rapport with somebody. Maybe it's moving from permission to production by helping someone hit a meaningful goal. Start wherever you are, lead with intention, and grow a little every day. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Modern Leadership Solutions. Effective leadership is intentional, and it starts with you. Keep leading yourself well, and I'll see you next time.